Hello and welcome to the Ottawa Senators. Hello everybody, and your host Jack. This is the 16th episode of Ketchup for the Islanders and the Jets games. This was our first game since the trade deadline in which Matthew Joseph made his debut. However, we were shut out 3-0. Believe it or not, nothing was scored in the first and second period. There was nothing. All three goals scored by the Islanders were all in the third period of play. So, the ones who scored, Anders Lee scored 1 goal for the Islanders. Zach Parise scored 1 for the Islanders. And then Scott Mayfield scored the other. So that gives you the 3 goals. Anton Forsberg was in net. He played great for the first couple of periods, even though, we gave up 3 goals. I would say he did pretty good. And he had a pretty good save percentage. One of them obviously was an empty netter, so he gave up 2 goals in 26 shots, so 24 saves. Save percentage of .923. Can't be mad about that. And then on Thursday, what an interesting one. We had Travis Hamonic play. Matthew Joseph was also in. Yes, Travis Hamonic was not playing against the Islanders. He was, right? Yeah, no. He was not in against the Islanders. He was playing in the Winnipeg game. We didn't do a lot. The only part I was mad about that trade is that we gave him $3 million, but we didn't want to give Nick Paul $2.5 million. But I'm going to say this. He had a pretty good game. And then, Zach Sanford was in the game for Winnipeg. And that game resulted in a 5-2 win for the Ottawa Senators. It was a tie at 1-1 at the end of the first period. Nothing happens in the second period. And then we outscore Winnipeg 4-1 in the third period, 5-2 victory. Brady Ketchup has 2 goals. Connor Brown has 1. Colin White has 1. And then Tyler Ennis has those 5. And that's 5. Kyle Connor had a goal. And Josh Morrissey had the other goal. So Zach Sanford had 2 shots on net. And pretty decent amount of ice time. 15 minutes and 51 seconds. But yeah, like I said, he's still going to be a good fit for the Winnipeg Jets. Even though he didn't have the best of the game. He didn't have a great game. The team didn't have a good game. But I think our defense played pretty well. Anton Forsberg was playing as good as he's ever been. And it was a team effort. That's all I have to say. And the defense, like Hamonic, Matthew Joseph, they played pretty great too. They had a couple shots, a couple of saves too. Michael Del Zotto had a great play. I also want to point that out. So that brought us to the 50-point mark. Obviously not the greatest, but we got 2 points out of it. And let's see what happens tonight against the Florida Panthers. So I'll have that pregame video coming out soon. And also, like I said, a video about something interesting that could be coming to the Ottawa Senators. 2 players. We know one of them will definitely be coming. You probably know which one it will be. But if you don't, then you'll find out in the video. So this is Jack from the Ottawa Senators Outlook, and go Sens go.